Hey guys, what's up? It is Doug. Welcome to another Halloween haul edition of Haul and Wax. And today I have 5 candles from the 2019 Goose Creek Halloween collection. So Goose Creek candles, primarily you order them online. I know they are available in some stores. I believe they're like outlet type stores, like it used to be Big Lots, I think. I'm not sure though on those. I always just buy direct from the manufacturer, get the best ones. So anyways, I got 5 of the candles here. What is not here is candy corn. Now that's available for sale this year. I have one from last year. I actually just did a review of that one, a post-burn review, and absolutely love that scent. Totally recommend it. But again, it's not here. So if you're wondering where's candy corn that looks like a scent he would get, I have candy corn. I got it last year. I also got pumpkin carving last year. That did not come back this year, so I'm not talking about that, at least not right now. All right, and my experience with Goose Creek, again, ever since they reformulated in early 2018, I've had really good luck. In late 2016 was the last time I had burned previous to that, and I was having some pretty bad luck with them. Since they reformulated though, things have been pretty good. I will do post-burn reviews on these candles as well, but I want to haul them now. Man, I have so many Halloween candles this season, it's crazy. I'm just like burning a crazy amount of Halloween stuff already, it seems like, and you know what? I absolutely love it. Oh, and before I get going here, I know my friend Brett, Philly Candleman, he has some of these candles on the way too, so you're going to want to check out his video. I know he's going to be doing some stuff with them as well, so if you want a second opinion. But all right, guys, that's enough talk. Let's get into the candles. Let's start with the first one. All right, candle number 1, Crystal Lake. Check out the label here. It looks really nice. All these labels actually look really nice here, as does the wax color. So Crystal Lake there, of course, what does this remind you of? The picture here doesn't necessarily remind me of it, but the name Crystal Lake, of course, it's in reference to the Friday the 13th movies, where Jason Voorhees lives and stalks his prey, all the camp counselors. That's what this is about. At least that's what it's named after. So let's check it out. So I'll be straight, I don't really care for this fragrance for a Halloween scent. It's more of a masculine cologne type get up with some, heavy is not the right word, but very pronounced citrus, very limey. I get a little bit of woodiness, a little bit of muskiness, but it's not Halloween. This doesn't get my Halloween juices flowing on this. So I believe that this is a dupe of another one of their scents, and forgive me as I went on camera here as I don't have it. I know Brett, Philly Candleman, he does know. He's the one who told me about it though, so you want to check his video out. He can answer that question. But again, this is Crystal Lake. I do like how it looks though, even though that, for the label on this, if they were really going to go for the Jason Friday the 13th thing, you'd think they'd do a camp, but maybe they couldn't be so overt. Just nothing really special here for Halloween. So let's move on. All right, Pumpkin Patch. Check this out. I love the label, love the wax on this guy here. This one is very, very strong. Wow, that is mega strong. Before getting the fragrance on this, I should also say that the these are two wick house warmer jars. You can see here a lot of oil from shipping for this guy here. It's loaded with oil too, but again, it's super hot outside. I can't really blame Goose Creek or anything for that. It just happens when you get candles shipped during the summer in 90-degree Midwest heat. Luckily though, outside of some little bit of oil residue like that, they're okay though. There's nothing cracked, nothing really leaky or anything. Well, so this is a very, very powerful cinnamon that's coming through. Like big red gum, mega cinnamon. Then on the back end, there's a nice apple. It's a nice fresh apple. And I should say that Goose Creek, in my experience, does a very, very nice apple. Yankee's kind of the king of apple. I think Goose Creek is pretty close. They're not quite up there just with Yankee, but then again, nobody is, but they do a very nice apple. A little bit of like a baking spice underneath. I really don't get any pumpkin here though. That is a red hot cinnamon. I mean, super hot cinnamon. Yeah, again, I don't know for the pumpkin patch theme here, it doesn't really remind me of that at all, as much as I love the label and everything. Okay, I guess there's a little bit of pumpkin on the back end there. But again, it's way more red hot cinnamon with a little bit of a nice apple underneath and maybe a hint of pumpkin, a hint of baking spices. Post burns are going to be really important on these because they have been sitting in the heat, even though I've let them cool off some. It'll just be interesting to see, when they actually burn, what it's going to be like at a normal temperature. Yeah, so again, it's mainly cinnamon, red hot cinnamon, like big red gum, apple, and a little bit of pumpkin, a little bit of baking spices underneath. We'll see what it's like when it's burning, but thus far, I'm not really big on this one. Up next, Black Cat. Got the label on here with the nice gray wax. It's not super Halloweeny, but it's very nice. Halloweeny, is that a word? Okay, so it's marshmallow. It's like a musky, slightly smoky marshmallow. There's something else here though. I don't know what it is. It's almost like a citrus. Not a lemon, maybe a little limey. Very musky, very marshmallowy, very campfire style. It's not super campfire. It's not like burnt wood, nothing like that. It reminds me of maybe a little spookier version of Yankee's Campfire Treat, which is really nice. And actually, Goose Creek had a campfire candle a couple of years ago. Again, this is 2016. I last had it. I forget the name of it, but it's reminiscent of that. Again, there's like a lime or something here. Something citrus. Again, it's not super limey. It's not lemony or or even like orangey, but there's enough of a citrus bite that it makes it interesting. It's good. I like this candle. It's going to be interesting, this Black Cat, to see what it looks like burning. So, all right, so this one is the one I was most anticipating, which is Cauldron. I know this one is new for this year. Look at that label. That looks amazing. Of course, not to be confused with the Kringle candle, which is Cauldron. But let's check this one out here. Now we're into some good stuff. Okay, let me think here for a minute. Okay, so it is similar to Yankee Candle's Witch's Brew, but where Witch's Brew has the cinnamon in it, which kind of gives it that red hotness and kind of dulls the patchouli down. This has like a moss, like a very, like a woody moss to it. And so where the patchouli is dulled down by Witch's Brew, this is like going for the home run. It makes it even spookier. This is really good. I like this. Again, it's close to Witch's Brew, but it's original enough. I cannot wait to see how this one is burning. I can tell you this is not going to be for everybody though. It's a pretty crazy scent. Again, if you tried Yankee Candle's Witch's Brew, if you really like Yankee's Witch's Brew, this is worth a try because I think it does smell different enough on cold. Again, it's more woody and mossy versus cinnamon, where Witch's Brew goes. But if you absolutely despise Witch's Brew by Yankee Candle, you better stay far away from this because, again, it's very patchouli heavy. Very heavy patchouli base. Of course, I love it. I love all the crazy Halloween stuff like that. This is this smells good on cold. So, all right, we're getting into good stuff now. Trick or Treat. Look at that label, guys. Looks amazing. And with the wax, which isn't quite jet black, it's almost like a super dark blue, but it's more black. It looks great with that creepy label on it with the Trick or Treat kids. Looks great. And of course, that autumn sky. And this scent is very, very, it's very interesting. It's awesome. This is a kick-ass Halloween candle. I'll tell you that from the scent wise. I need to give a shout out to Kevin in an L, my friend on Instagram. He does fantastic candle reviews on there. And he used to be active on YouTube. He's not really anymore, but he's on Instagram. He's the one who told me, make sure you get this when I was putting my order together. Because I probably wouldn't have got this before because I saw it had like chocolate and vanilla or some other treats, and that's really not my vibe for Halloween. I like black licorice and that kind of stuff, but I don't really care for the super sweet stuff. I mean, I love candy corn as well, but again, chocolate candles, that's really not my thing. This is not a chocolate candle. It is, what the hell is it? This is hard to describe. There's a really, really nice apple here. I didn't expect that. It's almost apple cider-ish in a way, but there is, all right, man, this is tough to describe this. Okay, apple cider. I get a little bit of like a chocolate bark almost, and some graham cracker. It is, or like a honey, like a graham cracker honey. I think I saw online when I ordered this, it's supposed to be graham cracker in there. It's definitely noticeable. Very, very interesting. I have not smelled anything just like this, but I can tell you it is awesome. Again, it's like a apple cider chocolate treat, almost like a mix of an apple cider and like a s'more. But I know that might sound like nasty or whatever. It's very, very nice, very pleasing. This reminds me of like a Halloween party in a jar. If you guys ever went to school and you had the Halloween parties where you would get like an apple cider and they have, give you a candy bag with all the treats. Yeah, it's sweet. There is a little bit of vanilla here too. Yeah, it's like an apple cider candy bag or something mixed with the s'more. I don't know how to describe it really, other than just kind of it's a mix of things, but it works, and it works very well. This is awesome. I love this scent. This is great. I cannot wait to do a post burn on this guy here. So, all right, guys. Hey, there is my Goose Creek 2019 Halloween haul. What did you guys think? Did some of you guys burn some of these last year? I know a couple of them are returning. Some are new. What did you think? You know, I think the last three I talked about are pretty good. Two of them are pretty eh. But, you know, that Witch's Cauldron is really interesting, how it is like a take on Witch's Brood that's pretty close. You know, the Yankee Candle Classic, but it is slightly different, goes in that woody direction. Trick or Treat, though, rocks. I love that candle, at least on cold. It's going to be really interesting to see what it's like burning. And again, all of this comes with a disclaimer that, you know, this wax is somewhat warm. Once, you know, once I can actually burn it, well, once it cools and then I can actually burn it, you know, properly, everything mixes or whatever. It'll be interesting to see how it goes. So yes, you will see post-burn reviews on this channel as soon as I can burn them. I'm going to get the burning on it. So, all right, guys, hey, thank you very, very much for watching. I have a lot more fall and Halloween stuff on this channel. We are just getting started with everything on here. So, all right, guys, I will see you very soon.